Ladies and good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to one. All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one, scheduled for 10. Teddy, I assume many times in your career, you were instructing a fighter that was going to face a fighter who just had the longer reach, flat out had it. What did you tell him? What did you try to cement in his head leading up to that fight?
You know, sometimes you get caught up when you're fighting a fighter with those great, outstanding physical attributes like tallness and height, reach advantage. You start to think that only one way is the way to go. You got to force yourself to work your way in. I remind myself and I remind my fighter that you can step out and make the taller man give up his height. Walk him into traps.
Bradley's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Flush right hand to the head. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
That's a well-scored left hand by Oscar De La Hoya. A little head hunting with the right.
Keep it going.
Went to the body there, but unable to connect. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Oscar De La Hoya. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Tim Bradley's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. I think you can just sense right away that strategy is going to be key here. This isn't going to be some wild type brawl. This is going to be a very technical, strategic type fight.
Absolutely, Joe. Each guy waiting for the other one to make the first mistake.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Right to the head with that right. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Let's see some more head movement.
Able to get rid of that one. There's a good example of Tim Bradley's jab setting things up. He missed with that headshot. He has his target. He lands the straight right. Tim Bradley's putting forth a great combination there. A hammering hook by Oscar De La Hoya. The emotional story of Oscar De La Hoya honoring his mother Cecilia, who died of breast cancer, was one aspect of Oscar, the golden boy. But the bottom line is, this is a guy who could flat out fight.
Yeah, he's a guy that could flat out fight, and a guy that, when the moment has come, he's behaved like a fighter. You know, beyond the image of the golden boy, behind that 14-carat smile with those sparkling white teeth, was a guy that could get down and dirty when he had to.
Good combination to the body.
Listen, I want you to pick his jab. That's right. Pick his jab. When he throws the jab, I know.
Number 3 is underway. Gets rid of that body shot.
Away from the ropes.
Bradley's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. De La Hoya's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Bradley's giving us something to think about early on in this fight here, but his opponent has even more to think about. He has established the jab already.
Yes, he has established the jab, and now his opponent has to think about moving his head so he can get past it.
That straight right unable to connect. Bradley's combination punching is working well here. What impact from that uppercut by Oscar. He didn't see that left hand, and it got to him badly. He should really tie up now. Wow, stunned moments ago, but now somehow, some way, surviving well.
You know, Joe, I had a fighter once that got dropped in a round, and he wasn't doing real good up to that point. After that, he fought better. He boxed better, he fought better defensively, and when the fight was over, I said, good job. You know, he whispered to me. He whispered, did I get knocked out? Yeah, he did. He didn't know what had happened. I realized then he was fighting on instinct the rest of the night.
Amazing story.
Jab, jab, right. Relax, relax. You're doing great.
Round number 4 underway. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Tim Bradley's up 2 rounds to 1. Teddy hasn't necessarily distinguished himself in any one area other than he's been a little more active.
Yeah, he has been more active. The only thing that I worry about as a trainer, I would be concerned he has to work harder than the other guy to get things done. Does that hurt him down the road?
He got rocked earlier in this fight. I don't see him changing much up, Teddy. Would you be advising him that now is time for an adjustment?
Well, you have to have a plan B, maybe even a plan C when you come into it. Maybe he doesn't have one. Now, if he doesn't have one, you're not going to tell him to start changing up, because then you're basically saying, I don't know what to do, but, you know, we're in trouble.
A little 1-2, jab followed by the cross. Bradley's combination that was landed moments ago is one of those examples of what every trainer would really like to have, and that's a fighter with good hand speed.
Yeah, and he's showing that right now. Now, the trainer in the other corner hopes he has a guy with good timing, because timing can negate speed.
Timmy, keep that head.
Oscar De La Hoya with a big right hand. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. Scored well with the left downstairs. Oscar De La Hoya with a perfect hook. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Bradley's taking a rest between rounds here, and as he does, it gives us a chance to look at the fight overall, because I think now that what you have is a good, really strong, evenly matched fight that he's up on.
Yeah, I think so, but he shouldn't think that. You know, it's okay for us to think that, and his trainer, more importantly, shouldn't let him think that. He should tell him, this is where a little psychology 101 might come in. You know, I don't say you tell him you're behind, but you say, hey, it's a dead even fight. Win the rest of these rounds.
The jab has been able to carry the night for him so far. Why so, Teddy? He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up.
Left, right, left, right, left, right.
And now he scores well with the straight right. Bradley's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Targeting that 1-2. Tim Bradley's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Oscar De La Hoya. And there he counters back against his opponent. De La Hoya's failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
Yeah, it is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. Needs to slip to the left.
Bradley's proving to be elusive. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Not able to land the headshot. Bradley's not skipping a beat. Oh, what a left hand. Oh! Tim Bradley's down. He went down hard from that shot.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Come on, get to your feet.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Accurate jab brings the right hand.
Focus.
Effective work with that flush overhand right. Halfway through round 6. De La Hoya is wanting the counterpunch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe.
And just like that, things turn around. A back and forth round. Both men have been rocked.
This is what boxing's about. This is what battle is about. This is what human spirit is all about.
Scoring with the right hand by Oscar De La Hoya. Bradley's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. And round 6 comes to an end. Bradley's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
He just missed that shot up top. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Tim Bradley's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it. He's putting them together. You know, 1 or 2 wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first 2 punches, they set up the 3rd and 4th.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Halfway through the 7th round, Tim Bradley's hit by a right hand. He goes from damaged goods to defensive goods.
Yeah, because right now he's fighting on instinct. He's doing things without even thinking, just automatic things that he was taught 5 years ago, 3 years ago, that maybe he thought about, but he didn't do. Now they're just coming out. He's just naturally surviving.
Oh, what a whip by Oscar De La Hoya. De La Hoya's left now getting into the mix. That's a big hook to the head by Oscar De La Hoya. Bradley's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. No, he missed that right. Number 8, we look at Teddy's scorecard. He is up on your scorecard, Teddy. He's been working more. Is it as simple as just keeping that pace up, or does he need to do something more than that?
No, I think that so far it's about that, but you asked the right question, but he doesn't need to do anything different.
Why?
Because his opponent is cooperating with. His opponent has to do something different. He needs to start chucking back. If that happens, then he's got to be a little smarter with his punches.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
3, 4, 5, 6.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Tim Bradley's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. He's showing very good footwork. He's showing fine defensive movement here. Big shot comes crashing home. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff! He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
Get up!
So Oscar goes down, and now he's got to continue on after beating the count.
Hey, we know he's the golden boy. We know that he has great size, great ability. Now we're going to find out what else he is.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want.
And yet another big shot comes in. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Tim Bradley's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him. That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.